We are each bound by threads, invisible, invisible, invisible. An infinite array of ourselves that stretch from our birth to our deaths. Reality is a knot of these time snakes weaving in and out and around each other. Every mortal is bound to pull themselves along their story until it reaches its inevitable conclusion. What makes you so different? One thing, and one thing alone. You know. You see what is and always will be, and you say no. You pull the string and cut the cord, choosing where your path is leading, and perhaps even to where it has already led. Time is a great river, and you have a paddle. Will you navigate upstream or to the nearest shore? Time is a path in a darkened wood. Will you stay upon it or step off into the unknown? Here there be dragons, and they are as real as any story. That is what we are. We are stories, and if you dare to not just read, but to pick up the quill and strike out whole chapters, then you may be bound to Acadia.
The Acanthus is an enchanter who tells reality how it should behave. In Arcadia ego, through existing paradise, through paradise existence. You are a recursive knot that cannot be untied. The you that is exists in every turn, in every interconnection. Using the self balanced on the edge of time as a needle, you can lace your future to suit your purpose. This is no easy prospect, for the complexity of even a moment is greater than every permutation of any die. Many are seized by terror to behold the enormity of possibility, but not you. You hold the wisdom of the fool. You cannot know every outcome, but you know enough to choose. Only time will tell the fools from the savants. Arcanthus Awakenings are filled with high strangeness. They often begin while witnessing something that cannot make sense. Something so improbable as to make one question everything.
Isn't this just like your dream? How's that dog talking? How did you know that would happen?
During an Acanthus Awakening, the will worker will receive an explanation for how and why these strange occurrences have happened, but it will never be satisfactory. The answers learned on this path invite more questions. Each explanation is a story, and every story is alive. In Arcadia, this is more than just a saying, as tales become alien beings that follow rules beyond the ken of mortal men. Most Arcadian awakenings involve a stranger who will seem more than what can be. The elves on the back of your eyes who are talking to you, the dream where you were taken to a star and experimented on by something more than human, the doppelganger of yourself who you just can't seem to look away from. These are all invitations to step out of one reality and into the truer one on the other side. Arcadia is dangerous, and its inhabitants more so. But where there is danger, there is also power, and through a supernal pact, Arcanthus witches can write their own destiny and the destiny of others. These pacts take many forms. Many experience a deal made with a stranger or blood shed upon a silver thorn. Others swear an oath to themselves, and the world so powerful it becomes the truth. In Arcadia is a watchtower of lunargent thorns that is both a part of each story and apart from it. The nexus of fate itself and the axis of the wheel of time, this tower witnesses the contract between the will worker and the world. Those who agree are never the same. Fate mages can be as whimsical or dark as the fae they encounter. While they have a reputation for being carefree, under that outward appearance, many are driven by fear of what the future may hold. Arcanthus mages are tough like the thistle that demarks their paths. Their thorns may keep others away, but few can resist coming closer to the alien flower. Arcanthus mages always seem to be at the right or wrong place, but they are often found in the middle of momentous events. Some trick the world into behaving as they wish, invoking tricksters such as Coyote or Loki. Others swear formal oaths to manage the chaos that their lives would otherwise devolve into. Most witches on this path are curious and mercurial, which other awakened often see as childlike and unstable. Arcadia exists in every improbability made reality. Those who master the eddies of fate and time are immortalized in story. Merlin, the witches of Macbeth, and Amelia Earhart were all likely Arcanthus mages. Arcanthus mages start with a dot in fate and time magic, able to nudge the wheel of destiny with a word. They struggle to draw forth fire where it would not reasonably be, and so their inferior arcanum is forces. Arcadia witches bind their power in tools one might find in a story. The fae is fond of blades and mirrors. Silver, glass, and anything that could hold a reflection works well as a dedicated focus. Daggers, rapiers, and sabers are also common tools of these witches. Fae witches are also known to invoke crystals in their practice, and many dedicate a wand with a crystal point. Arcadia is tied to both the Fool and the Wheel of Fate tarot cards. They are the Fool, but they have a hand upon the wheel. If you could write your own destiny, what elements would you add into your own story? You can write your own destiny. How will you create your own change?